Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. How will the initial increase in the price of XRP during this market cycle unfold? Where may that lead us in terms of price? Plus, I've got some ideas on this. Because, I don't do forecasts. I am therefore not going to venture into the realm of predictions. It is not something I am interested in doing. However, I will state that it will not surprise me if the first significant increase in the price of XRP causes us to go above $1. But why would I even say it? Just like I've been holding XRP for the past 6 years, I've gone through 2 initial surges earlier. Therefore, 2017 is an option. To be fair, the first surge occurred before I got involved, but it wasn't long until XRP rose from approximately half a penny to 42 cents for the first time. Afterwards, we naturally traded horizontally for over 6 months, after which we slid back down and continued trading sideways. In 2020, XRP was trading at about 20 cents, but after its initial big surge, it soared to over 80 cents. I believe it to be true, it is what I remember. However, that wasn't its peak. Despite the evident SEC foolishness, it nevertheless managed to run significantly higher, reaching a peak of $2 in April 2021. By the end of 2017, you are well aware that the story reached an all-time high. Since we went from 20-something cents to nearly 80 cents, or slightly more than 80 cents, the last time around, I won't be surprised if the first initial burst gets us substantially higher. And now we're sitting here, hovering about the 60-cent area, when our first real burst happens. It's reasonable to assume that it will be significantly higher than that. That view is also held by some analysts. But before we get any farther, let me be clear, I come from absolutely no financial background. No matter what I say, you shouldn't buy or sell anything, I'm not a financial advisor. As a hobby and for fun, I enjoy making films on YouTube regarding crypto-related subjects. I'm just an enthusiast. Now, as of this writing, the market capitalization of the asset class is 1.67% of the total, the price of XRP is 57 cents, the fear and greed index for cryptocurrencies is 71% of 100, and the price of Bitcoin is $44,272. The market is obviously waiting for news about the spot Bitcoin ETF before breaking out, so for the past X days or whatever it has been, we have essentially been going sideways on all of these items. That's my assumption, anyhow. Prior to it, perhaps, we may witness significant volatility. I would be somewhat taken aback, and to be honest, we aren't exactly far apart either. March 6th, I'm telling you. Thus, it doesn't matter if the deadline is the 10th, math isn't my strong suit. However, that is still a few days away. This is what the amazing Crypto said. He is among the best chart analysts I've ever seen. Take a look at the chart now that it's full screen. The Bitcoin USD chart is this. As I mentioned in my most recent video update, the levels have maintained 40,000 Hatfield. I'm sorry, but I've had enough of this strange rhythm. Allow me to reiterate that the levels mentioned in my previous video update have remained same, with a $40,000 deficit at $38,000 that has not been closed. And I anticipate that it will remain so. In an ideal world, we would receive some drooling over this chop. I think that's a great idea that he came up with, and it will help us get the ETF approved and launched. We might not get the dip image if we clear $45,500 with confidence at any moment. Finally, this dip picture that he doodled on here seems to be around $42,000, although whether it dropped from $44,000 to $42,000, it would be a terrifying drop. In other words, he doesn't anticipate it going much lower than that in the near future, even if it does occur. I was just going to mention that for the obvious reason. The markets will respond once the widely anticipated news breaks. This is the moment they've been anticipating. The event is still a few days away. I mean, barring the occurrence of an unforeseen event. Is it going to go completely crazy? The following is a price chart of XRP along with the comments by Dark Defender, an analyst. This is what he put down on paper. By the way, I'm going to give you his take on things, and then eat Greg's cryptocurrency. What will the first spike of XRP look like? That is the question I was posing at the beginning of the video. Even if the first surge doesn't lead to a record-breaking performance, it would still be considered typical. As far as I can tell. Even someone without a background in charts can see that. More than 6 years have passed while I've been through this. Right now. As previously mentioned, XRP reached 42 cents during its initial price spike in 2017. Next year, 2020. During the initial spike, the price reached more than 80 cents. After both of those occurrences, the peaks occur for that cycles. Therefore, if we're truly committed to getting, we're going to have a blast in the months to come. Unless, as my suspicion has it, we enter euphoria mode. However, Dark Defender had the following to say: hello, all XRP in the monthly timeframe got rejected from the 66-cent area. Looking at the last 2 months, you can observe that every time XRP moves closer to that key level, the hammer candles on top of it move as well. So, I'm not wondering why this occurred. Instead, it is important to emphasize that XRP consistently remains below this level. Supports and resistances are as follows. These rejections and move delays, despite bullish indications like wave trend and MACD, prove that previous structures remain unchanged. As a support, 52 cents and 46 cents would work. Plus, we're rounding up those figures. Between $5.85 and 66 cents, you can find support and resistance. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the movie, once this thing goes, I'm not sure if that's. This might be the precise moment, but I can't say for sure. What I mean is that it wouldn't surprise me in the least to witness a rapid surge above $1 if he's correct and the 66-cent resistance is penetrated. This has happened before. Compared to the last market cycle or the one before it, we're simply at a greater level now, aren't we? Unless something dreadful goes wrong, I would anticipate it to be larger than the previous one. If something isn't absolutely wrong, it could not even be related to XRP. Say, for example, if bitcoins don't reach a new all-time high, maybe something will happen. Thus, we will observe the outcome. Just for the sake of optimism, I'm going to act as though I know. But sure, you bring it up. Based on how things progress, it may then settle for a short period of time. And who am I to say? We'll have to wait and watch how this develops. Why? Because a plethora of credible experts predict that the most exciting events will take place in the first quarter or so of this year. When you look at other analysts' predictions, even the ones who aren't horrible predict even more fireworks by the year's end, 2024. So I'm not going to act like I know. But I'm only trying to make a point by pointing out that if this pattern continues, we may expect to see a boom followed by further declines in percentage before it takes off again. Therefore, I am quite sure about my actions. Unless we're talking about at least $5, I really doubt I'll be able to sell even one XRP to you. The same goes for others. Even at that point, I begin to scale back. If it were exactly $5, it wouldn't be a ridiculous sum. Greg Crypto, your XRP 500% chart analyst too, came up with this. The inverted chart, beginning on December 15, 2023, should be reviewed first. At this same moment, he is sharing it on the television. Wrist charts for the price of XRP. Just a friendly reminder that XRP loves to play on people's emotions right before a big pump. Sure, that's right on the money now. In all my 40 years on this beautiful world, that is the most accurate remark I have ever heard. Truer words have never been said. People are getting in shape right now, my God. In any case, he keeps going, despite the 500% spike. And that's not all. I think the current market boom represents the beginning of our amazing journey forward, and the chart below only shows a small portion of it. Present me with the data, and I will inform you of the news. Something is in the works that, when it happens, will cause a 500% spike, which will propel us forward. XRP troops, remain calm. You are aware that I have divided up my profits among XRP and other assets. This deal is looking more and more like the most profitable one. By the way, you already know that I'm not a trader. I have 30 different coins that I have huddled together, and I am a hodler. On the other hand, XRP is my biggest holding for a reason. I will also determine whether that was a smart decision. I've been eagerly anticipating the answer for the past 6 years. I would have discovered it was a fantastic choice in 2021 if it had been for the SEC, I don't know. However, I remain quite hopeful. What transpires here will be observed. However, there is no credible stance that I have seen that suggests XRP will not be involved in this, therefore the firewall is a must-have unless you believe the entire market is about to crash. It's ridiculous. It is a coin with a big top. Reasonably so. Its movement is still in lockstep with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. That's all there is to it. Looking forward, I am filled with hope. Also, I'm hoping this is going to be the most enjoyable experience in the crypto world that you and I have ever had. Don't put your money where your mouth is. I'm not a financial advisor. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.